Afternoon, pond lovers. You're talking to a burnt crispy Jamie at the minute. Been working outside all day today and I'm starting to peel. So, my own fault for not putting any sun cream on, and as you can tell by my squinting, it's extremely sunny out here today. So yeah, a few updates to go through. The fish are all back to normal. The injuries are healing nicely. The tancho, I've already done his last treatment. I'll put that clip somewhere in this video as well, but I've had him out and done another Tamidine topical treatment on him. So he's looking good. So I'm going to just treat this guy's wound again. Yeah, he's just starting to roll over now, so got my medical kit all ready to go. So I'm going to have him out and get the wound treated. So we lost another scale, but it was cleaned, anti-backed and sealed, and he's just recovering in the net here, so we'll get him above the oxygen. He's already coming around. Get some water movement through his gills, wash out all the sedate, and he'll be good to go. Yeah, once he's swimming on his own, he'll be off, so we'll give him a couple of minutes. Yeah, he seems to be pretty much moving on his own. He's still very, very sleepy, but we'll let him go. And off he goes. But yeah, I have only had him out once before and Tamidined it when I did a scrape on him, but scrapes are now all clear. So he's happy with Larry down there, but all awake again. Yeah, these Kasuri kits are absolutely priceless if you've got an injured fish. Topical treatment kit from Kasuri comes with absolutely everything you're going to need. That Tamidine is my fishing Tamidine that I just keep with this kit because I use it more on the pond than I do when fishing, because I don't get to go fishing very often these days. That's what I've been up to. Koi's being treated, fish are going to their new homes, and brilliant day at the pond college. Someone's been to pick up one of the fish out of this pond, so that'll be in this video. Another one off to their forever home, the Jinrin Key Becco. She's done some growing, hasn't she? The size of her. I haven't measured it yet, but I will let you know how big she is. But yeah, she's off to Boston, I think, and gonna live out her happy life down there.
Well, hopefully there's enough water left over.
Yeah, there is. She's got such strange eyes, bless her. Right then, Fraggle, I think you'll be going in the pond soon. Good girl. Ooh, she's big. She's big. And she puts Shinoda to shame, size-wise.
And the rest of it, let's spin you around and give you some updates. So yeah, as you can see, the fish are all back to being happy as Larry. No issues now in the pond. All scraping clean. All injuries are healing up nicely. Even the tancho. He still looks a bit at the minute, but no longer red. All starting to heal after his last treatment. So that's good. I do want to pick up on one comment I read during that video where I added my new big tancho. one person said, oh, why are they not feeding, or something along those lines, basically that the fact that they didn't attack the food the second I put it in. Well, my reply to that was, well, obviously I've just added a new big fish that's been floating on the pond for 45 minutes. They're all a bit spooked right now. Bit obvious, but yeah, just to prove that they are all back to normal. Nom, 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 nom. Even the tanchola. Nom, 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 nom. Yeah. I'm no expert, but I know when my fish are happy and when they're not. And I know that adding a 62.5cm fish into a pond that's been floating there for 45 minutes is going to spook the other koi. But yeah, these guys all want feeding. Thanks, fishies. And while they're all over there munching their grub, these guys want feeding, the new little ones. Nom nom nom. So yeah, all ponds back to normal. Fantastic news. I am back at the pond college, you can probably tell behind me. I bought some liverwort for Mark. I can hear him talking, he's doing some with his team over there. And today is the open day. So I am gonna not interrupt Mark filming, but I am gonna probably go get a cuppa. And then hopefully wait to meet and greet some lovely people.
So what are the benefits of getting in a pond with fish? One of the benefits is you can see what's going on and you can do maintenance, you can check the fish, and also cold water therapy. You know, these fish are tame, they've been... Have they got...
So yeah, I had a fantastic day at the pond college with Mark. Gave a couple of people some tours around the place. Showed them how a few bits worked and answered some questions. Had a really good day. So thanks again, Mark. Really enjoyed it, and I will see you again very soon. Tomatoes, the ones out here, are still growing like billio. Absolutely thousands of them. It's like duck now when you come through the garden. We've had a couple of these big ones off here, but as I say, they don't go any more orange than that. In fact, that one is also ready to pick. Not as big as the one I picked the other day. I'm going to have to get some snips. They're quite tough, they are, but still plenty in here. But the most important thing is the fish are all happy and healthy. Bonsais are doing really good this year. It's actually been a really good year for bonsais, other than the fact that I've got to water 2 or 3 times a day in this heat, because it's almost 30 degrees out here today. But in the pergola, oh look, 38-ish, 38.5 maybe. That is why I'm very crispy today. I forgot to wear my hat. I've been down someone's allotment doing some digging for them. I keep hitting my head on them tomatoes. I say duck and then I don't duck. But yeah, all, as I was saying, all really good. Yeah, all the bonsais over this side are doing fantastic. I've had some gorgeous lilies this year, but end of the season now. Something just moved down there in the water. I don't know if you saw that on camera, but that'll be a frog. All the waspies are getting their drink. Still can't get rid of this duckweed, so when I redesign this pond next year, I'll have to do it better. But yeah, that one got a bit crispy. It's been too hot for that one this year in such a small pot. But yeah, all still living, all still thriving. The heater has barely come on this year, which has done me a favour. The pond is currently at 25 degrees, but the heater is still set to 24. I have turned it down to 24 because I thought, well, they're still going to grow just as quick at 24 as they were at 26. Why waste electricity? Got a few little side projects of videos coming up, one down there, one over there. My new bicarb has just arrived. I buy it in great big tubs, a lot cheaper to buy 2 tubs, but yeah, so all in all, things are good. Here's the tancher. He's eating and living life as usual, but nothing wrong with him now other than his scales now need to heal back up. But yeah, all good in the hood at keeping it koi. And those of you that come into the Great British Koi Show, I'll be there on Sunday the 24th. I had to double check, and if you see me, come and say hello. But on that note, guys, thanks all for watching. Like the video if you haven't already, and we'll catch you on the next one.